Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback empties his backfield. A run for the quarterback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Gets the back moving. Williams will pass. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
That's reeled in. It's Lewis.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And this one will be stopped for no... The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. They'll move the wide receiver. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Finding open areas. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Brooks. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, right through his hands.
Yeah.
He came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the
That's
rhythm of the
shit.
game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way.
I was about to say, you'll be all right.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A designed run for the quarterback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Might be changing the route. Williams will pass. Rushes on him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The give to the tailback. Not enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Brooks. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
third and long. Try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Little. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down.
Oh, yeah.
On the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. He knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Williams looking for a man. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Denmark. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them. Opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be getting blocked like that.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Oh, God.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
You got some balls celebrating like that.
Such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels. angles, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. Quarterback may change this route. Williams will pass. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And with that last carry, he hits a C-note. 100 yards already.
He's been patient, and he's been waiting for his blocks to set up, and then he's been bursting through the hole. He's really showing you a little bit of everything, and by the way, it's still the first half.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It's so hard to play QB. You've got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set trying to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the ground. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Brooks. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Find space on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted a first half can swing momentum. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Quick handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get that quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Brooks.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
from the gun. Give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the grab. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Williams looking for a man. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, marching down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Start fighting back right now on this drive. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's past the 30. Still running at the 40. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the win.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Maddox.
They let you catch that shit. They let you catch that shit, too. That's crazy.
Going for the marker on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the comeback is on. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Looking for a man. It's Brooks. They get it in for the 2-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game. They go 83 yards on the drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Kinsey. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. With the catch, it's Courtney. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Sends it back in motion. They'll toss it to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Kinsey. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh, pick it off, you fucking scrub-ass dudes.
Grabs it into traffic, fortunate to get it back.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by more.
Yeah, that dude is a beast.
Clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for.
That's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking to throw, it's Brooks. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They're going to ride this running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working on the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, why dude's gonna do that dumb dive in the end zone every time?
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Kinsey. Oh, they're after him. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try the run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over.
Penn State 46, Georgia Tech 32.
What's up, Barry? Oh, come on, man. I'm wearing Doc. There you go. Nah, bro. Come on, man. What's that? Nah, it on Doc Blue. Oh, yeah?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with
I
us
hear
on
ya.
EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. The 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team. You want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unloads it left. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think the running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Using his feet. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Listen, the big hot mollies up front, the big offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Cobb.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shug Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to
Ah, shit. Yo. How I get the shitty kick where the arrow's red and it's shaking and they kick it to the back of the end zone?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
That's mine.
And the defense has set him up. Not room on the return. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
wants to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nifty run there, pick up of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the move, it's Moss. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. After run, now throw. Fires to the big fella. Got room to work. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
He's a transfer from Texas. Yeah, Niblack. I don't know how to say his shit.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's Reed. Trying to set up the screen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Texas A&M going up tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. They put it in the end zone with
How the fuck do you do that?
Scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Yo, I fucking hate that shit.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Shit gets me tight.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cobb. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And a really nice job on the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. The short hands. It's Simmons. Oh, he's got some space. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game.
I'm going to do this.
Keep the momentum and keep putting up numbers.
Just for you.
How could that happen? He misses the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, we'll go for 2. That's the rule. No field goals. Go for 2.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls to miss timing.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Yo, I don't know why my dude didn't jump, but
Point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical
oh, you're going for it.
This game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. The pressure got home. Defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
So let's see how they play it in this final.
Damn, he hit him with the swimmies.
Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Yo, they're crazy with the replays, man.
Second and goal from the 6. Quarterback will keep it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
All right, big dog. Take care.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2.
You want to go get something to eat? Or I got some like ground beef, like some chicken tacos. Alright, let's stay in and I'll cook.